Murphy's case was a tough case. So we had a cat with pretty non-specific symptoms, a cat that was severely lethargic with neurologic symptoms. We knew pretty much from the start he had some type of infection going on, but there's so many different possibilities for different types of infections. We ended up running a lot of tests on him before we finally chose the right test and figured out what was making him so sick. Murphy was getting better, so he came in very dehydrated and very sick, and we were able to correct a lot of those things with fluids and nutrition and got him a bit better. But it was still important to know exactly what he was infected with, so we would know not only the best antibiotic to treat him with, but also for how long. In basic terms, Bartonella is a bacteria. It's a bacteria that infects and lives inside red blood cells, and so dogs or cats can be affected with this bacteria. It's a tricky bacteria because it hides within the cells and it can hide from the immune system. There's a fair number of cats especially that can be exposed to this bacteria, and they don't necessarily get sick from it, so it can hide in their body for a long time and go undetected. So Bartonella is carried through fleas. As we all know, fleas will bite and they ingest blood from the animal they bite, and so they can spread it from animal to animal that way. It's actually the flea feces, the excrement from fleas that can harbor larger numbers of Bartonella, and when those cats that are affected with Bartonella, their fleas will have flea feces with higher numbers of bacteria, and they can scratch people or other animals and potentially spread the disease that way. So the only means we have to prevent Bartonella is preventing fleas. Even cats that are exposed to Bartonella and treated for Bartonella can still be lifelong carriers, and so the best way to prevent your pet from getting Bartonella is through flea prevention. Fortunately, we have some great products for that these days.